Hi guys, it's Friday. So my kids are out for the night, and I'm eventually going with my husband tonight. But let's get doing this. Let's get working out. Let's get our abs toned. Let's get our core turned on, so that we could really either enjoy our Friday night of self-care or enjoy whatever amazing coolness we are doing tonight. So let's get right onto the mat. And we're going to get ourselves lined up correctly. So just allowing the back of the head to be heavy, allowing the shoulder blades to be heavy, allowing your tailbone to be heavy, and the soles of the feet are going to be flat to the earth. And you want to be able to tickle the back of your heels with your fingertips, chin slightly towards the chest, and the tailbone is heavy into the ground. Belly is squeezing into your spine, creating that lock, getting the core engaged. And let's just start by taking our arms into a T, walking our legs wide, belly is tight. And we're going to exhale, drop the legs to the right. You can look to the left thumb. Inhale, pass through center. Legs are going to come to the left. Look to the right thumb. Squeeze your belly and pass through center. So just continuing with your own breath, and every exhale, dropping them to the side. Inhale to pass through center, and exhale to the other side. And if you are joining me, happy Friday, guys. And again, in every single thing we're doing, you're going to have an anchor. Currently, it's the shoulder blades, so we're not lifting them from the mat. And as we do this, we are revving up the digestive system. We are getting the core turned on, as well as opening those tight hips. So just looking to the left thumb. Inhaling through center, looking to the right thumb. Good. Let's return to center and heel toe our feet to approximately hip bone distance apart. So again, the back of the head is heavy. My shoulder blades are heavy. Tailbone is heavy, and particularly the back of the heels with the fingertips. I'm going to take my right knee so it's over my hip, my left knee so it's over the hip. This is tabletop. So we can start here, and without letting the opposite hip lift, I'm just going to drop my right toes. Exhale to lift. Inhale, dip my left toes, and bring it up. So just dropping one at a time, squeezing the belly. And again, we are not lifting the hips. Belly is tight. Good. So for some of us, you can stay here, just dropping 1 foot at a time. Some of us, we're actually going to lift up to the base of the ribs, squeezing the belly. Now, my rib cage is really heavy into the mat here, and my tailbone is really heavy into the mat. Good. Squeezing the belly. And again, if this is not right for you, keep the back of the head heavy. So right now I'm really targeting that low belly, that pooch, as we like to call it. And I find that women have this problem more than men, especially after we've given birth, right? Because a lot of the time our abdominals actually separate. Good. So right now we're targeting the low belly, but let's start to take it into the obliques. So you can continue this if it's comfortable for you. Otherwise, I'm going to draw my right elbow to the left knee and switch, coming into the bicycle, squeezing the belly. Good. And again, you can come as fast as you want, or we're keeping the belly tight. And I know we usually do yoga here, guys, but I love Pilates. It's like my favorite thing to teach. A little aside from yoga, of course. Let's go for 10, 9, breathing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back of the head is heavy. Draw your legs high to the sky, and we're just going to drop the left leg, flex the foot, and come up. Point the toes on the right, and flex to come up. So as you inhale, let's point the toes, and exhale, lift and flex. Again, inhale to point, and exhale to lift and flex. So again, these leg drops are again really good for the lower abdominals, especially after you've recently had a baby. This is one of those things that are really going to help get your core turned on. as well as increase flexibility in the hip joint. Good. Squeezing the belly. Now, the next time I bring my leg up, I'm going to drop the left leg. You can have it hovered or you can drop it to the earth. And I'm going to just bring my hands behind my head, lift, just holding 3. Try and keep those toes super active for 2. And 1. I'm just going to draw my arms out and twist. So I'm bringing that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Again, you can take the arms out, or if it's easier, the elbow. Let's go for 3. Tight belly, don't move the leg. 2, and 1. Hold. Brace. 3, 2, 1. Let's gently drop that right leg. Elbow comes to the left knee and lower. So what are you guys doing tonight? Going out for dinner? Are you staying in and having self-care? Whatever it is, having a strong core is going to make it a lot better. And we're holding here for 3, 2, God, my hands are burning, and 1. So we're just going to draw those legs high, and I'm just going to release the back of my head, taking my arms into a starfish and my legs into a starfish. So I'm going to bring my left to the outside of the right leg and down. Now, if this is too much for you, I just want you to do either the arms or the legs. Belly is tight. Good. Really squeezing it into spine. And these are a really good way to get those abdominals fired up. It is a full body workout, and you're going to feel it. So if you do enjoy this 30-minute Pilates today, give it a thumbs up, and maybe you'll start doing some longer Pilates sessions. Cool. And pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the right leg. Lift the left. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently release. I want you to draw your knees into the chest. Back of the head is heavy, and then bring your knees so again they line up with your hips. And as you exhale, drop the legs to the right, knees don't touch, left shoulder blade is heavy. Inhale, pass through center, and exhale, legs to the left. Now I am keeping the back of my head heavy, just so I have that stability in the shoulders, squeezing the belly. And as you come up, I want you to feel this in the abdominals. Again, drop the knees, inhale, center, and exhale. And by now you should be starting to feel those obliques, those side abdominals, as well as those abs. So the next time I drop my legs, I'm just going to extend the left leg, return it, and back center. So again, dropping my legs to the left, extending the right leg, and draw back. Dropping the legs to the right, extend the left leg, replace, and back. And again, if straightening that arm is not, or that leg is not working for you today, don't worry about it. Just take the legs side to side. Good. And the last time, extend that right leg, replace the knee, back to center. Drop the soles of the feet flat to the earth. Bring the hands behind the head, squeeze the belly. Exhale to lift into abdominal curl. And inhale to lower. So we're just going to continue here. Every exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. And I want you to envision there is an apple under the chin. Okay? And you're not going to drop the apple. And this is going to allow you to keep the back of the head heavy into the hand. Good. So let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower with control. Come to lie on your side. Doesn't matter which side you go to first. And we can do this 2 ways. 1,
You can have your forearm on the mat if you'd like, or you could drop the ear on the bicep. Now, I'm wondering if it's hard for you guys to see because the mat is the same color as my clothes, so let's just do it. Okay. So I love the sideline series. We want our hips stacked one on top of the other, the shoulder blades stacked one on top of the other, flexing our feet. We're just going to lift the top leg and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift and inhale to lower. Now, your feet don't need to touch. Hovering it is going to make it slightly more challenging. And to make it even more challenging, you can take your arm high or bring it onto your hip, squeezing the belly. If this is still not challenging enough for you, feel free to hover the bottom leg. And again, a cue I usually use for my class is what I want you to do is keep the hips stacked and only take the leg as high as you need to ensure that you are not dipping the hips. So if I take my leg any higher, you'll see I drop the hips, and that's not going to engage the core. So the next time we lift, let's hold and start to circle, squeeze the belly. We can do two things here. By keeping your foot active, you're going to make it a lot easier to lift the leg. If it's not causing cramping, you can feel free to let the foot become dead weight. Squeezing the belly, yes. These circles can be super evil. And start to take those circles in the opposite direction. This time I'm pointing my toes so that I'm moving my ankle joint in both ways. Good, squeezing the belly. Good. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring the leg forward and draw back. So I like to flex if I draw the leg forward and point to draw back. Now, if you need to do this with a bent knee, go ahead. You could bend the bottom knee, you could bend the top knee, squeezing the belly. And again, I need those hips stacked. If this is too easy for you, feel free to take the leg behind you. But remember, those hips are staying stacked. Good. Squeezing the belly. And let's hold for 5. Oh my God, feel that core. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to lower the leg and lift. Again, lower and lift. Belly is tight. And the more you take the toes towards your nose, the more you're going to feel it. And if this is just getting really hard on your shoulder, I want you to come onto the forearm. Good. The next time, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw it back. Draw the toe to the knee. Lift, flex, and lower with control. Toe to the knee. Lift, flex, and lower with control. Squeezing the belly. Develope. I think that's how it's called. My French is atrocious, okay? I'm just putting it out there. Everyone always said I would regret not learning the language, and I thought it was so cool, and yeah, I do regret it, especially when I'm trying to teach Pilates. So we're going to bring it up one more time, and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hover. Bring the bottom to the top, and lower the bottom leg. So bottom to top, and lower. Squeeze the belly. Good. And it is tight. Hope you have some good weekend plans and some good self-care to do this weekend. Want to hear all about it? Good. And bring the heels together. Stomp the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower with control. Come onto your back momentarily. We will do the other side, but let's get started with big toe, pinky, and heel. Squeeze the belly, lift the hips high to the sky. So this is not a yoga bridge. I want your back of the ribs heavy. I want your glutes so tight that you can throw a quarter on it and it will bounce off. Now we're just going to lower the bum. To challenge, don't let it touch the ground, and lift up.
So again, lowering the bum and lift. Now envision that you have a stack of encyclopedias or a fishbowl on your hip bones. So if you dip your hips, you're going to drop the fish and kill it. And just because this isn't yoga, we still are practicing a handstand on butt. Cool. And to challenge further, feel free to lift your heels coming onto the toes. So lift, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. I want that bum so tight you can feel it, guys. Glutes need to be active. Again, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Last time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're holding here. Squeeze the belly. Drop the heels. And we open the knees and close. Belly is tight. And if the arms are up, envision that you have a beach ball and you're squeezing the beach ball and the knees come together and then we dip the hips as we lower. By now you should be feeling the glutes. By now you should be feeling the abdominals. Belly is tight. And once you get that core firing, guys, you don't need to do much. So keep the legs open. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Maybe lift the heels, draw the knees together, pulse knees together, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to keep my heels high, drop them if you need. I'm going to open, close, and lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Belly is tight, guys. Good. Glutes are active and engaged. And if this isn't challenging you, next time you do this, you're going to grab a pair of weights, okay? Belly is tight. Good. And the next time we bring it up, hold, arms open and shut. Belly is tight. Glutes are active. Envision squeezing that ball for 5. Tight belly, 4. Back of the head heavy, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower with control. So you're going to do the other side. I'm actually going to rotate so you can see me. And I want you to do exactly what you did on the other side. So I did start on my form, so I'm going to do so on this side. And again, our hips are stacked one on top of the other. Shoulder blades are stacked. Squeeze your belly to spine. We're just going to hover the leg and lower. And again, you're only lifting your leg as high as you comfortably can so that you are not falling, okay? We really want to keep the belly tight here. And in order to engage that core, I need you in neutral alignment, meaning I need those hips stacked. Good. Belly is tight. Again, some of you did do this with that bottom foot hovered as well. Good. Let's go 5. Tight belly, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Start to circle the leg. And again, I always keep it flexed. Belly is tight. I'm definitely feeling my glute. And if you're not feeling your glute, I actually want you to turn your toes to face down, which is going to take you completely out of alignment, but it is going to help you turn the glutes on, which is important. Squeezing the belly. Good. And taking the circles in the opposite direction. And these circles are kind of like torture, aren't they? I used to hate them, but they're really, really, really good for your body. You're literally taking the femur and plugging into the hip socket, as well as targeting the whole entire core, your abdominals, and your glutes. And what is core, guys? Core is essentially everything but your head, your neck, your arms, and your legs. Good. So we're just going to hold, and we're going to bring it in and flex to come out. So point the toe, bring it in, and flex. And the sideline series, guys, is so important.
I know it doesn't feel great, but once you're done doing this, you will feel great because you're going to get up and your core is going to be so strong and on fire. And again, for some of you, you do need to take it back, but as you take it back, the hips are not moving. Squeeze the belly, okay? So we're going to bring it forward, can lower and lift. Lower and lifting, belly is tight. Squeeze it. Good. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it back. So coming to that développé, I'm going to draw my toes, lift, and flex to lower with control. Minimal hip movement. Knee comes up and lower. And no, I do not teach classical Pilates. Classical Pilates is great, but I find that a lot of people have a hard time with classical Pilates. They need to learn the basics first, and they need to learn to move their bodies before they can come into all that flexion, okay? Most of us do spend all day in flexion, especially if we're on the computer a lot. Squeeze the belly. Good. And toe comes up. Flex. And we'll do that one more time. Bring it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Covering that leg and bottom meets top. And lower. Bottom meets top. And lower. Squeezing the belly. Good. Shoulders away from the ears. And I forgot to give you my belly button diamond cue, you guys. This is what happens when you spend all day at the Science Center with 4 children. Your brain is melted. So I want you to envision you have a diamond in the navel. It's worth $1 million. You're not going to drop it. So take the heels together, and we're going to stomp the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly draw it down. Bring it onto your belly. Now, we're going to come into something called robot arms, okay? Belly is tight, and I want you to envision that you have a hand in between your shoulder blades. Forehead is going to be down. Squeeze the belly. You're going to exhale with the arms and lower. So just the arms lift as we squeeze the blades together and lower. Now, anyone who has shoulder issues, this is one of the most therapeutic things you can do. So if you've got this movement, I invite you to hover the arms. I invite you to hover the chest. Neck is long, 10 toes uncurled. Pulse the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Lift the legs if you want. 10 toes uncurled if they're pressing into ground. Thumbs can come forward and squeeze. Thumbs forward and squeeze. Belly tight. Neck is long. Shoulders away from the ears. And even though this is short, guys, I am sweating and my core is on fire. Good. Bring 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. 10, 9, 8, 7. Not bobbing the head for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. We can bring the wrists underneath the shoulders, or your forearms could press into the ground. Uncurl 10 toes, and we come into swan. And exhale to lower. Then press into the right hand, look over the right shoulder for twisted swan. And lower. Left hand, left shoulder. Hi, Lily. And lower. So Lily is an attention whore, you guys. This cat never comes out, but the minute I come onto Facebook Live, she just can't help herself. So looking over the right shoulder, squeeze the belly. Good. and lower. Looking over the left shoulder, squeeze the belly, and lower. Good. Let's curl the toes, come onto your hands and knees. Our wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Take your right arm in front, left leg behind. We lift and tap. Now, again, I want you to, instead of worrying about how high you take your leg, keeping the hips even. Almost done, guys. Squeeze the belly. Now, if this is too much for you, you're just going to do the leg, or you're just going to do the arm. If you need to challenge, you're going to draw the elbow into the knee. And let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can reach behind you, grab your toe, maybe gaze to the toe, and release the hand, release the knee. Same leg, I'm just going to lift into fire hydrant and lower. So the knee stays in line with the hips, squeezing the belly, and the hips do not dip. So again, I'm thinking of that goldfish bowl. Belly is tight. My cat is taunting me. It's all good. Let's hold, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Squeeze the belly. Find a spot. Now moving 3 or 4 feet ahead. You should be feeling the glutes, guys. Good. Release the knee. Arch the back. Chin to chest. Head, heavy, tight belly. And chest in between the hands. Again, arch the back. Chin to chest. Head, heavy, tight belly. And chest in between the hands. One more time. Arch the back, chin to chest, head heavy, tight belly. And return to neutral. Going to come to the other side. And this time I'm bringing right leg back, left arm forward. I have these hyperextended elbows, so I have to remember to put a small bend in the elbow. And again, we're going to lift and lower. Belly is tight. Again, you might need to start with one arm or one leg, not both the arm and the leg. And again, you can challenge by drawing the knee into the elbow. Belly is tight. And the good thing about Pilates, guys, is you can start this from anywhere, and you can do this at any time, squeezing the belly. And it's really going to strengthen the core. And let me tell you something. When you have a strong core, everything in your life will become easier. Your balance, your posture, your sports performance, everything. Last time, bring it in. We can hold, maybe reach behind us, grab the toes, squeeze the belly. 3, 2, and 1. Again, my wrists are directly underneath my shoulders. My knees are directly underneath my hips, squeezing my belly into spine. I'm going to draw the knee and replace. Draw the knee and replace. Small bend in the elbows. Good. Fire hydrants. Every girl's best friend. Squeeze the belly. Good. And let's go 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Squeeze the belly. Yeah, I'm shaking a little bit. I hope you're shaking too, feeling the burn, feeling that lactic acid, filling our bodies. Replace your knee, wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and you're going to circle the spine or scribble. And take a moment to close your eyes if you want. You cannot do this wrong. Belly is tight. Good. And it's so funny because people who take my classes at the gym are always like, oh, you're the gentle yoga teacher. You're so nice. And then they take my Pilates classes and they're like, were you trying to make me cry today? And I'm like, maybe. and taking those circles, scribbles in the opposite direction. But just remember, you only need to go as hard as you need to. You can take a step back, you can take it up a notch. But I want you to try and incorporate these circles every day because all we're trying to do is change our connective tissue patterns. Good. Do one more circle. Now, if you need, sink into shell, aka child's pose. We're going to curl the toes and lift the hips into downward facing dog. Ears can be in line with the biceps, hips can be high to the sky, and you can walk out the feet. Shake the head, yes, yes, no, no. Belly is tight. And if you like, you can either walk your hands to your feet or walk your feet to your hands. We're in a forward fold. Knees can be bent. You can grab opposite elbows, swing side to side. Belly is tight. You can let the arms dangle, squeeze the belly. Pressing the big toe, pinky, and heel, and slowly start to roll up the spine, one fold at a time. Good. Arms are going to come high, hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. If you do want to do, oh, hi, Lori. Hope you got to try it. If you do want to try and do more Pilates videos, let me know. We can do an hour next time. Have a great Friday night. Enjoy it. And if you are looking to work on core or anything particular, put it in the comments below and that will help me for next time. Okay, guys. Namaste. Enjoy and have a great Friday night. Thank you.